I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly reading at the twilight's last gleam? The stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, for the ramparts we watch, were so gallantly streamed. And the rockets were clear, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? For the land of the free and the home of all free.
Good morning, everyone, and happy Thursday to all. I cannot believe that this week is just flying by. I can't believe it's already Thursday. Okay, I do have a word of the day I'd like to share with everyone, and today's word of the day is cooperative. Cooperative is an adjective. The definition is working or acting together for a common purpose or benefit, demonstrating a willingness to cooperate. Our lemonade stand was a cooperative effort. Synonyms are obedient and united. And my thought of the day is motivation is what gets you started. Habit is what keeps you going. And if you make something a part of your life and just do it every day and it becomes part of your routine, you're going to do it every day. So just keep doing it, and that will give you your motivation that you need. So again, super excited for Max Brailer to do a Zoom with us. This is for 4th and 5th graders. Teachers, you should have gotten a form like this. Please promote it with your parents. That I really do appreciate this. They have to tell me which book they want. So I can know specifically which one to order, but the money goes to the link from the PTSA. They'll pay online. There's no cash system for this. They would pay online, but I have to know which book they want. So please promote this with your parents. You also should have gotten the Zoom link for Friday. If you did not get it, please let me know so I can take care of that right away. I have some Do the Right Thing winners from February from Miss Thomas. From 3rd grade, Miss Garcia's class, Victoria Rosano, Jason Wheeler. From Mr. Font's class, Lena Del Oro, Miss Abjalil's class, Victoria Basson, Miss Para's class, Daria Vasquez. And from 5th grade, Miss Stewart's class, Nicholas Frowski. Congratulations. That is so super. I am definitely super proud of you guys. Okay, so I did play this yesterday, but I'm going to do an encore presentation in case anyone missed it. And this is from Mr. Diaz, and it's a song performed from our virtual spring concert. Thank you so much for sharing that with us, Mr. Diaz. We greatly appreciate it. Great job, students, and great job, Mr. Diaz. Okay, don't forget that it is National Library Week and School Library Month. And I did send you guys a Beverly Clearly virtual library, and you can click on the books and you can read many of Beverly Clearly's books. There's some of my favorite. I read some of them when I was a kid. So I did send this to you, and there's also an interview with her that you can watch. So teachers, please share this with your students. If you need it again, I will send it again to you and just let me know. And don't forget, we do have our virtual library where you can read books on Access 360 and on the Destiny catalog. So don't forget about that. I hope that everybody is reading, and we are celebrating this week National Library Week and the Home on School Library Month for the month of April. Okay, so it is Throwback Thursday. And if you remember, before we went on spring break, I asked you what these things were. And one, I asked you, what is a Rolodex? So back before you had your smartphones and you had everybody's phone number on there and everybody's information, instead you had a Rolodex, and the Rolodex would have a whole bunch of phone numbers and addresses and everything that you needed. So this is how you kept track of everybody's contact information with a Rolodex. A rotary phone. Okay, so when you were dialing, you had all the numbers here, and you would have to use the hole and push it down. Like this would be 3. So you go 3 and then 0, and you would turn the dial. And that is how we had to dial. And I actually did have a rotary phone, and it took forever to dial a phone call, not like today where you kind of just push a button to call somebody. Okay, a Walkman. This was one of my most favorite things ever. This was great. You would put your cassette in there and you can listen to your music, and you had your headphones, and it was great. I loved my Walkman. I used all my mixtapes and all the music that I made, and I would just listen by the pool or walk around with my Walkman, and I loved it. So this was like the original way to listen to music. Yellow Pages. Okay, so before there was Siri and Google and everything else and Alexa, when all you had to do was just say, hey, what's the number for this? You had to use the Yellow Pages. It was a book, and if you were searching for a certain restaurant or a plumber or something like that, you were looking for something, use the Yellow Pages to look it up. This is how you would find a business. And then the white pages were how you found people and their phone numbers. But the yellow page is what you use to find a business, and you would find their phone number. You couldn't just look it up on your phone or go on Google and look it up. Okay, Trapper Keepers. These were the best things ever. I had a Trapper Keeper, and this was it's just a binder, but they were really cool binders. Everybody had them in school, and it was a way to keep track of all your stuff. And there was lots of cool designs on them. And it's just a binder, but they were very cool. Back in the 80s, everybody really loved them. And I remember having them in school, and it was a way to keep track of all your school stuff. Hacky Sack. This was a great game. It's a little soft kind of ball, and you couldn't use your hands, and you would have to use your legs to kind of kick it across. It was a pretty fun game. A boombox. They're still around today. This is something that hasn't really disappeared. Except we really don't have cassettes today. But it's a way that you can play music. And it was cool. Everyone had a boombox, and again, yeah, they're pretty much around today. You can get them. People still use them. Atari, the original Xbox and PlayStation. I loved my Atari, and everybody laughs at the graphics from Atari, but they were the best. So I loved my Atari, the original video game system. TV Guide. Okay, so you couldn't just go on the TV and press guide when you were searching for a TV show or look it up on your phone or the computer. You had like a TV guide and that told you everything that was on. And it was very cool because it told you like different information about different shows and they looked like this. I love my TV guide. You would just like every week you would see what's happening, what shows were on, information about them. It was awesome. Tang, this was like, I never really liked it, but this was a very orangey drink. Never to my liking, but pretty popular back in the day. Viewmaster. Oh my goodness. Viewmasters were super cool. I'm going to be showing you something in a little bit with some students that actually used a Viewmaster today. Yeah, well, the other day. And Viewmasters are great. I loved them as a kid. You just put a little disc in there and you go choop, 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 and you would be able to like see different things. They were very, very cool. I used to like Viewmasters. Bonbons, yummy, 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 very big back in one time. They're probably big now. That everybody would like a bonbon. They're just really yummy. Card catalog, one of my favorites. So when I was a kid, in order to find a book, you had to go in the card catalog. That's how you found a book. You couldn't go on the computer and go on Destiny and look and go on the Destiny catalog and look for a book that way, or go on Miami-Dade's public library system and look for a book online. You had to use the card catalog to find a book that you were looking for. Light Bright, this was such a fun thing to do. They were very colorful. It was fun. It had these little pegs in the board and you could make lots of different things. So it was a great game that people loved to make things with. Light Bright. Teddy Ruxpin, he was a really cool bear. He ran on batteries. He talked to you. He was like your little friend. Super fun. I had a Teddy Ruxpin. Okay, so I wanted to share with you. I like to thank Miss Gerardo and Miss Ramirez for sharing this with me. Here's some of her students, and they're actually using a Viewmaster. And it's really cool. Viewmasters are great. It's a great way to, like, you put your little disc in and you can see lots of different things. So these students are actually using their Viewmaster. So thank you, Miss Ramirez and Miss Gerardo, for sharing that with me. Okay, so we are in April and honesty is our values matter. So I hope that everyone is practicing honesty every day. I hope everybody, I hope the FSA writing is going really well. Today we have third graders doing that. And I know over the weekend, we're going to be on Saturday, we're gonna have some MSO students that are taking the FSA writing. So it's very exciting. Good luck to all the students. I know that you're going to do an amazing, amazing job. Thank you for watching WEXP News. Have fun exploring today.